I'm Eden, and you're YouTube. Hey, welcome to my first ever video on this channel. I thought I would do something, really fun and creative and out of the box, never been done before, so I'm gonna be doing like a whole rant thing where I just complain. And yeah, I just thought it'd be interesting because I don't think anybody's ever really done a video where they just complain about stuff on YouTube before, so I really hope that I can kind of be like a pioneer for the YouTubers and kind of propel them forward to, make riveting and interesting and new content. Regardless of how humble and smart and kind and beautiful I am, I'm going to make a video about things that I don't like, things that I can't stand, and things that I think should be outlawed. First things first, miserable people online. And I'm talking specifically about you're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever you're on, and you see a video of a couple, a little happy couple, and they're not posting anything that would be like, that would warrant people being like gross and evil and mean to them. And they're just like, oh, me and my man on vacation, me and my man, we're at dinner, or my boyfriend just bought me this thing and I really like it. Or, just like funny little things. There's just like, oh, my boyfriend like burping and shitting in the middle of the night while we're asleep. This is so funny. And then people come into the comments. Oh, they come into the comments and they go, oh, thanks for reminding me I'm single. Nobody reminded you of that. Nobody reminded you that you're single except for you. And you come onto here instead of being a normal person and even ignoring the video. You could scroll past stuff. I think it's really easy to just not comment on videos because I don't know if it's me, but I just think it's like a lot of effort to comment on something, especially if it's something that you don't like or enjoy. I feel like it's really, just easy to just not.
Is that a bomb? Everybody down!
Just to scroll past it or just to click off and go somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not as miserable as I think I am. Another thing, people commenting is your boyfriend single? That you people are I don't understand what's wrong with you people. That you just think that you can say these things to these people that you've never met before. I think it's odd. I think it's really, really odd.
It's getting weird.
I don't know. I really can't get behind, seeing two people happy and in love and being like, I hope y'all break up. Excuse me? Do you have a mental illness of some sort where when you see people that are enjoying themselves, it makes you angry?
I'm so fucking angry!
Because I think maybe you do. You have something in your head that makes you evil and vindictive and unlikable. I don't know. I mean, just the way that you choose to interact with people who you see are in a relationship. And I don't know. I mean, you complain about being single, but I think we know why. Yeah, I think we know why. This one, I could talk for years, hours, months, days about this thing that irks me. It makes me so angry. It makes me so unfathomably just going to an award show. Hair coif,
Wow.
face beat, custom made gown, or even just a really, really beautiful gown, a cute little shoe, and then you have no jewelry on. You have no jewelry on. You're at the Grammys. You're a musician at the Grammys. This is the biggest thing. I think the Grammys are really big for musicians, and you don't even want to put in the effort of being you know what, I'll put on a bracelet. I'll put on a necklace. I'll do something, because not even an earring, not even an earring. You don't want to put on a fucking earring. You're wearing a gown. You're wearing a gown, a beautifully crafted gown, okay? A makeup artist spent probably 4 hours doing your face. A hairstylist spending their whole time doing your hair, and you don't want to put on a bracelet. Go down to Carter's. Go down to in Staples, whatever.
That doesn't make no sense.
Go get a bracelet or a necklace, even ordering a nasty, like, fake metal chain on Amazon and putting it on. Like, what happened to glamour? What happened to glamour? What happened to, wanting to serve? You don't want to put on a necklace, but you want to put on a $4 million dress for one night. I don't understand. I just can't get into it. There's too many photos I've seen of the Grammys. Oh my god. There have been too many photos I've seen of the Grammys where people go and they like aren't wearing jewelry. You're wearing a beautiful gown and
Beautiful gowns.
you're not wearing any jewelry. What are we doing? You have millions of dollars. You don't want to put on a necklace. You don't want to put on a bracelet. You don't want to go to the dollar store and wrap something around your wrist for one night. Y'all don't want to put on jewelry. Y'all don't want to be glamorous. Y'all, it's, I really can't keep going because I'm going to say things. I'm a vegetarian, okay? That's not a secret to anybody. I mean, unless this is your first video about me, then now you know. I'm a vegetarian. I like vegetables. I think vegetables are delicious and yummy. You know what I don't fucking like? Celery. Because why is it...
When do it becomes...
Why are we using it? What is celery adding to a meal? Because it's nothing, really. What is it? Just water? What is it made out of? Just water? Water and strings? Really? You people are eating strings? Do y'all be eating shoelaces? Like, do y'all be chewing on the threads of your clothing? And, like, I really can't get into somebody who is like, yeah, I love celery. Really? Every vegetable out there? Like, y'all got peppers, y'all got, not tomatoes, that's a fruit. Y'all got corn, y'all got lettuce, y'all got arugula, y'all got everything all over the planet. And you want to eat celery. You really want to eat celery. You're like, yeah, I love this. This is yummy. This is good. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping.
This is amazing. You want to eat celery? You want to put celery in your food? You want to make a soup and you want to put celery in it? Celery? 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 No. There are so many other green vegetables that you could use. But celery is like... I feel like celery is way too popular. Because when I ate meat and I got chicken wings, do you know what they would give you? On the side, celery. I'm over here thinking, I didn't order celery, I ordered chicken wings. Why are you giving me celery? I don't understand. That is like imagine going to an Italian restaurant and they're like, oh, we're gonna give you some starters or whatever, and you're like, oh, I'll take this dip, the dip, and they're like, okay, the dip, and you expect them to give you some bread to pair it with, and they give you celery. Would you be happy? I wouldn't be happy. I'd be pissed off. I'd go to jail. Prison, honey. It's ridiculous. Celery, absolutely not. A lot of you are real miserable on the internet. A lot of y'all are really miserable. A lot of y'all are just annoying. Y'all go on the internet and you guys have one conversation with someone and you think, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Mind you, when I find you in real life, you're gonna go to hell. Because I'm gonna...
Oh my god, who wrote this?
Because I really just can't get into like going on the internet and seeing someone that you don't know anything about. The first interaction you have with someone and you already are off the gate being rude. Like, what? Who are you? I don't know who you are. Who do you think that you're speaking to? Especially when you call them out and they're like, oh, I was just joking.
That doesn't make no sense.
Okay, I don't know you like that. Why are we trying to like read and like, like throw insults at other people? Why? Like as a joke? I don't know you. I don't know who you are. This is my first time meeting you. This is my first impression of you. And you're just like, I'm gonna call this person a stupid stupid bitch, stupid idiot bitch. I'm gonna tell them to kill themselves. Hello? Do I know you? Like, what? Like, what are we doing? Like, you people go on the internet and you have one conversation with somebody, like, letting you know, like, this is your first and might be even your last impression of this person. And I just can't imagine going up to someone random on the internet and being like, hey, you stupid, ugly monster who has snaggletooth and a bad body. Do you know what's going to happen? They're going to say you're a huge bitch, and they're going to tell everyone around you that you're a huge bitch. And so that's like that, like, you think that's not gonna do anything, that's gonna follow your internet reputation when you're in specific spaces. Like, imagine doing that in like a big group chat full of people you don't know, and then they're like, that's weird and that's odd, we don't like you. You get removed from that group chat, you're like, whatever. You go to another group chat, and guess what? The person that you were trying to be, you know, jokey with and were being mean to, rude to, they're in that group chat too. They tell everybody, this person is so mean and so rude to me. Look what they said to me. And then guess what? Everybody is like, oh, I don't like you. I don't like that energy. And then guess what? You don't have anywhere to go. You have nowhere to belong because your reputation is that you're nasty and rotted. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Wait, what is it?
It's ridiculous. You people are on the internet, I think, far too much, and you people get way too comfortable around strangers. It's ridiculous.
Wait, what is it?
It's ridiculous. I talk about an animal that I like. And your first thought is to say something mean about that animal. Why? And I get it if you're like, you know, if you have trauma, or like if you're just like, that animal really scares me, that's whatever. That's fine. But to go out of your way to be so rude and gross and hateful to an animal, it's an animal. It's like outside, most likely, unless it's like a pet. Like, I don't understand. Thinking about this example from years ago, I was in a little Discord server, I was chatting it up with somebody, we were talking about monkeys, and we're like, oh, we love monkeys, monkeys are so cute, they're like a fun little animal, and I still believe that to this day. This person comes into the chat and is like, I hate monkeys, if I saw one I would beat the shit out of it and kill it. Like, you're a grown ass man. You're a grown man. Talk about how much you hate monkeys and how much you want to kill them. It's an animal, mind you, like, it's a living being that doesn't have a concept of morals or the law or, you know, human boundaries, because it's an animal with, you know, a non-human brain. Like, it's still sentient. Like, I don't understand hating an animal to the point where you're like, I want to hurt the animal, I want to kill the animal, I want the animal dead. Hey, newsflash, you're not a normal person. You're not a normal person. You're not. Like, you're not someone who I think a lot of people would desire to be around. I can't, like, get into my head and think and be like, yeah, that's an animal that I would want to kill just for no reason. Hello? Are you, like, a serial killer? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I can't imagine thinking of an animal and hating it so much. You're like, I want to be the person who makes the life leave that animal's eyes. Do you not have, like, a conscience or something? I don't, like, I really can't understand how you can look at a monkey and be like, yeah, I wanna harm it and maul it and kill it. That's gross. That's gross. You're gross. You're gross, and I don't like you. At all.
Oh, at all.
I really don't. Celebrity beef, Stan Wars, whatever it is, it all means nothing to me. It really does. It all means nothing to me. It all means nothing to me. I really do not care if two celebrities have beef and I like their music, both of them. I'm gonna listen to both. I don't really care. I can't care. Like, if, like, Taylor Swift and, like, Kendrick Lamar had beef and I was a Swiftie, but I also listened to Kendrick and loved his music, I really wouldn't care. I'd still be listening to both because I have a mind of my own.
Your husband is the butcher! Cooper is the butcher!
If it's just celebrity beef, like, if it's literally just them, like, having, like, a disagreement or just, like, arguing with each other or just the fact they're not friends, that is so nothing burger to me. That is just like, why do you care? Why does anyone care? Why should you care that these two people are having beef? I've spoken about this before, and somebody has brought up the point, what about Chris Brown and Rihanna?
Who the
First of all, that's not beef. That's a crime. It's vastly different. Two very different things. A crime and beef are two different things. Once the law, once the court, once a judge gets involved, it stops being beef and it starts being a legal matter. When there's, you know, assault going on, or when there is bodily harm, that's when it stops being beef. That's when it stops being beef and it starts being something much bigger. So that's not a good example because that's not beef. stop deep frying candy bars. Stop deep frying things that don't need to be deep fried. Chicken can be deep fried, okay? Pickles can be deep fried, I guess, sure. Cauliflower, I guess, sure. If you really, really want to. I don't know why you would, but if you really, really want to. Chocolate bars, stop putting them in the deep fryer. Stop putting the batter on them. Stop putting them in the deep fryer. Why do you need to deep fry a chocolate bar? It's a chocolate bar. It's already like, you know, like a treat. Why does it need to be deep fried? Why does it need to be dunked in hot, hot, hot oil? Why does it need to be deep fried? It shouldn't be deep fried. I don't think there's any chocolate bar that comes to my mind where I think, they should deep fry this. No. Do you want to know why? Because it's a chocolate bar. Like, it's a treat. It's a treat. You're not supposed to add stuff to chocolate bars. They're already chocolate bars. They're treats. It's different. I mean, if it's like, you know, like a chocolate bar and some ice cream, because it's like, oh, you know, it's like whatever. Because like, you know, sometimes you got to put toppings on ice cream. I get it. But when it gets to the point where you're pulling out a deep fryer, that's when it gets too much. That's when it gets too much. And stop deep frying ice cream. Stop deep frying ice cream. Stop deep frying ice cream. Stop deep frying ice cream.
Wait, what is it?
Deep frying ice cream. Stop deep frying chocolate bars. Stop deep frying candy. Why are we deep frying candy? Why are we deep frying candy? There's no reason for us to be deep frying candy. Ever. In the existence of anything. I'm not religious, but I really do think that like a demon like came up from hell and said, y'all gotta start deep frying candy. And people like people are listening.
You are under spells, people.
Men over 6 feet, they make me a little angry because I know that a lot of men who happen to be tall, who happen to be over 6 feet, those are the ones I feel like with the worst egos in the world. Those are the men who they're like, well, I'm tall, so, you know, a lot of people gravitate towards me. A lot of my romantic interests gravitate towards me because I'm taller. They really do believe that they're above everybody else. And physically, maybe, yeah, sure, you're above everybody else, you're 6 foot plus. But mentally, spiritually,
I think the not, you trick ass.
I don't think so. Because when I see a man that's over 6 feet, I think of this one tweet. You make me 6'2" my stomach, because you do. There is something evil and dark-sided about you. You're 6 foot for a reason. You are 6 foot for a reason. And it's not for a good reason. It's for evil. It's for evil and for malicious intent. And I won't be having it. Not in my home. Stop wearing Air Forces. Stop wearing Air Forces. Stop wearing chunky Filas. Stop! Stop wearing those combat boots. I'm serious. I'm sorry if y'all love those shoes. If those are your favorite shoes, you wear them every day. I don't care. I can't. I really can't put those on my body. They're ugly. They're ugly. They're so ugly.
Wait, what is it?
Ugly. And I think ugly shoes on an outfit that is not ugly is so offensive.
Do you see how that's incredibly offensive?
So offensive. And you know what? Not even just those certain brands of shoes. Sometimes you look at a high heel and you think that's so ugly. You look at a boot, you think that's so ugly. You look at a regular sneaker and you think that's so ugly. Because that's what it is. I cannot imagine wearing like a stunning outfit. Like an outfit where you're like, wow, I look good, I look great, I look amazing. You pan down to the shoe. Ugliest shoe you've ever seen. Because that is on par with triple to me. That is on par with to me. The fact that you would wear an outfit that nice and you think, I'm gonna wear the ugliest shoe known to mankind.
Old maiden type of shoes.
Stop it. Stop it now. Take that shit off.
Put that down.
At this point, you don't deserve to wear nice clothes if you have ugly shoes. Go to Walmart and buy a burlap sack. Put that on your body. Okay, I think this is going to be the last thing I talk about, and that is skinny people who swear to you they are so fat. They are so fat and so huge. I don't like you.
Liar, and this is why
Eden,
don't like you.
something bad is going to happen to you soon. I promise. I really do. I promise it. I'm manifesting it. I'm manifesting it right now.
Escucha las palabras de las brujas.
I'm going on Etsy. I'm hiring a witch, and I'm manifesting an ugly spell because I can't get into it when they're like, oh my god, I'm so huge. I'm such a slob. I'm a pig. Because they don't deserve that No, you're not. No, you're not. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. They want to live in delusional land. I'm going to let them live in their delusion. I'm going to tell them, yes, you're huge. Yeah, you're ginormous. You take up a lot of space in this room. I'm surprised that you fit through the door. Wide.
Sloppy.
You know, there's nothing wrong with being fat.
Is that a bomb?
I don't think there's anything wrong with being fat. But when you take it and you're like, I'm so fat and ugly, when you're not fat nor ugly, guess what? I'm going to agree with you. You think that you being fat is ugly? I'm going to say, yeah, I think you are fat and ugly. And you disgust me. You should lose weight. The thing is, you're not allowed to get angry at me because I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with what you said. I said, yeah, you're huge and you're nasty. The thing is, I don't really think I've ever heard a fat person complain about being like, oh, I'm so fat and ugly and oh my God, as like vocally as like the skinny people who do that. Because the skinny people who do that, they eat like 2 bites of a burger and they're like, oh my God, I'm huge. I'm so fucking big. Shut up. Stop talking for several days. I'm going to let you know that an actual fat person would eat 2 burgers and then they wouldn't even say anything. They'd be like, yeah, I just ate 2 burgers. That was lunch. But you are 60 pounds soaking with boots on. And you're like, I'm so big after eating a burger and fries. So sometimes I just can't get into the self-deprecation when it's manufactured, self-manufactured self-deprecation. There's a vast difference between it. Because it's different when it's manufactured for comedy and when it's manufactured for sympathy. Manufactured for people to be like, well, no, because, oh, no, you're not. I'm not going to give that to you. I know what you want is me to go, no, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're perfect, you look like Linda Evangelista. I'm not going to give you that. I'm going to say, damn, you are big. I think that's the end of the video. If you liked what you saw, you could subscribe. Or if you hated it, you could subscribe too. I mean, I don't mind hate watching. Sometimes I hate watch a little bit. That's okay. I think we all can hate watch once in a while. If you think I'm stupid and you hate me, let me know. If you think I'm beautiful and perfect, comment down below. Just comment whether you hate me or not. I'll probably read it and maybe I'll reply to it. Who knows? But yeah, that's the end of the video. Goodbye.